Complete Bay Area news coverage starts right now. This is KTVU Channel 2 News at Noon.
In the last hour, San Bruno officials announced the city's talks with PG&E have broken off. The talks involve the agency's restitution after the 2010 deadly pipeline explosion that killed 10 residents and destroyed 38 homes. New at noon, KTVU's Christian Captain joins us live. So what happened to halt the negotiations, Christian?
Well, that's the big question out here. We actually were in that news conference here at San Bruno City Hall just about 45 minutes ago. That's when the news conference wrapped up. San Bruno's mayor said he was very upset. He told us that talks between the city and the utility company had stalled out, and there had even been reports that PG&E had walked out of negotiations.
The reason we are here today is that Pacific Gas and Electric Company is stalling negotiations to settle millions of dollars in restitution to the San Bruno community. We are calling upon PG&E to immediately return and bargain in good faith with the city of San Bruno.
Now, the city says the talks stalled out in the last few weeks, but the mayor would not elaborate over what the sticking points are. PG&E has already agreed to pay $70 million to the city to pay for infrastructure damage following that explosion. The talks that the city is talking about today amounts to punitive costs that the city would plan on using for other projects. Now, the city says the last time they talked with PG&E was last Monday. Now, one of the negotiators for PG&E, Greg Pruitt, told us today that he was surprised by today's news conference, saying PG&E never broke off negotiations.
We have not. We're continuing the negotiations. Met with them last week, committed that the negotiations would continue this week, and they certainly will and are.
Now, again, in that news conference that just wrapped up here 45 minutes ago, the mayor did say that his office received a call from PG&E at about 10:45. That was just 15 minutes before the news conference. We're hearing from PG&E that the city and the utility company will be meeting again to negotiate as early as this Friday. Now, my colleague Tom Vakar is continuing to work on this story, and we'll bring you the very latest developments on this he said, she said story between the city of San Bruno and PG&E coming up at 5 and 6 tonight. For now, we are live in San Bruno. Christian Captain, KTVU Channel 2 News.
All right. Thank you, Christian.